This is my latest painting of the Lone Cypress. It was a thank you painting for prayers being answered. Using my creativity, I was praying for a lady by the name of Cassandra Catanzaro and her husband Tony. She was in dire need of a double lung transplant. She was very ill, could not leave the house, was in the hospital, and very helpless. Then there was another young lady by the name of Sarah Mernigan. She was 9 years old. She's from Philly, I'm from Philly, and she writes songs. And this was a really neat young lady. It was easy for me to get involved with her creatively and in prayers too. And so I focused on some other videos in that for both of the ladies, and they did well. Cassandra no longer needs the double lung transplant, or she did not the last I heard. And she was going out shopping, doing all the things that she was incapable of doing not that long ago. Sarah Mernigan, thanks to her mother, she got involved with something called Change.org, who do wonderful works about using public support. She was able to have her 9-year-old get a double lung transplant that she would not have had otherwise. Not only did she have one, but the first one was rejected after 3 days, and she had another one, and I believe she's doing well too. So then in the process of working on this, it was a thank you painting, like thank you God for these young ladies who did so well. It was like the painting of the dawn of a new day. And I added 2 people who were in need of healing. And another one was going in for an operation. She's very concerned that her ribs could crack as they spread her ribs. When you get a little bit older, sometimes the bones become more fragile. She made it through the operation and is doing reasonably well. And the other person was Ruben Baez. On my homepage, you'll see the remarkable change that happened to Ruben. Now, you may zoom in on this a little bit. Over here, I have the 7th hole at Pebble Beach and part of the golf course. Then you go over to here and you have Carmel Beach. You have Robinson Jeffers Hawk Tower, the butterfly tree house, Carmel Point, Carmel River Beach, and where the ray of light is going down, it's falling on the monastery. And you're looking out toward Carmel Valley. Then you're going over to Point Lobos, which I feel very strongly about. In the sky you'll have a suggestion of a mother and child. And I feel that any time when a woman holds a baby in her arms, their own child, they are a Madonna. And they're beautiful when they're holding their child with loving care. Then once again, the song that you hear in the background, I play over and over again while working on this. And it is a 30 by 48. Now, paintings this size run in the area on my commission list at $14,000. I'm much more involved with my spiritual journey, and I get into a little bit of problems once in a while financially, but seemingly it always works out. So I have this painting at $7,000 instead of $14,000. I worked on it for months. It's one of my more beautiful pieces as far as being very careful with the articulation of the Lone Cypress. And at the, once again, it is 30 by 48 inches, and I believe it's a special piece. And it did have positive results, and it was a thank you God painting. I trust perhaps will continue to have positive results. The painting that I did for Carly one time, she was the one who started me on the Lone Cypress theme. When she was 21, she was scheduled to be taken off the list on account her health had degenerated. I worked on a prayer painting for 3 weeks. At the end of that time, she went in for a successful double lung transplant. And that was over 17 years ago. Now, sometime when you have a double lung transplant, if it lasts for 10 years, you're doing well. And that was the case with Cassandra. She had it for 10 years and she needed another one. But it turned out her health improved and she was doing better and not in the dire need that she once was. Then Carly put me in contact with a lady by the name of Susie Schultz, and she said I would like her. She was a poet, a songwriter, another lady from Australia. And again, I was working on a painting of the Lone Cypress. Her blog, the first line in the blog was, "If I should die before I wake, I pray to God my soul to take," which was my mother's favorite prayer. I wrote a song called Susie's Prayer. The first line in it was, "A shadow of a cross falls on a heart in pain." When I went down to record that in my studio, there was a shadow of a cross across this big painting of the Lone Cypress. And I just knew that she was going to do well, and she did. She also had a successful double lung transplant. Well, may you consider this for your addition in your home. It's an exceptional piece at a very good value. You might help me keep on doing what I'm doing.